Mr. Hernandez, you understand we have a show cause, probably not the most recent one because you've had charges after that for violation of probation by admitting to drinking and refusing to test during an arrest by the Adrian Police Department on August 3rd of 24, crashing your vehicle, fleeing the scene on foot, and then an open bottle of tequila. You understand those are the pending charges against you? On this violation of probation? All right. Yeah. Do you want? Would you hold on and listen to me? And Mr. Hernandez, it's about time you get control of yourself because I got zero tolerance for you right now because you are in a whole lot of trouble and you like to talk over everybody and not focus. That's your problem. Plus you're an alcoholic. But do you understand you've got this pending violation of probation against you?
No, I don't understand. I thought I already had a court date set.
So yes or no? Yes. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Pedro Hernandez, file number 2023-21325FH. Ms. Underwood, we had a prior probation violation which alleged that he was arrested on February 10th of 2024 for domestic violence in violation of a PPO. He was also arrested for MDOP 200 to 1,000 from an incident that occurred on January 10 of 2024. On that one, you appeared and you were appointed to represent Mr. Hernandez. We have a new request and summons for probation violation. Mr. Hernandez admitted to drinking and refused to test during arrest by the Adrian Police Department on August 3rd of 24. He allegedly crashed his vehicle and fled the scene on foot. An open bottle of tequila was also found in the vehicle. This is in violation of term 14, 15, and 16. Ms. Underwood, I'm not sure if you can verify whether or not he has charges in district court regarding that. I would be surprised if you didn't. Just put your hand down, Mr. Hernandez. Just put your hand down and be quiet right now.
Your Honor, I can speak to that. He does have pending charges. I can look and see what that next date is if you just give me 1 second. Looks like he is set to be arraigned tomorrow at 1 o'clock on those new charges.
All right, and he's on mine on a 93-day misdemeanor right now. So Mr. Hernandez, you understand we have a show cause, probably not the most recent one because you've had charges after that for violation of probation by admitting to drinking and refusing to test during an arrest by the Adrian Police Department on August 3rd of 24, crashing your vehicle, fleeing the scene on foot, and then an open bottle of tequila. You understand those are the pending charges against you? On this violation of probation? All right. Yeah. Do you want? Would you hold on and listen to me? And Mr. Hernandez, it's about time you get control of yourself because I got zero tolerance for you right now because you are in a whole lot of trouble and you like to talk over everybody and not focus. That's your problem. Plus you're an alcoholic. But do you understand you've got this pending violation of probation against you?
No, I don't understand. I thought I already had a court date set.
So
Judge,
yes or no?
Judge,
yes.
I think I can enlighten the confusion here. There was also a felony case he had a VOP on that you arraigned him on August 5th, set for hearing August 14th, or I'm sorry, set for a hearing September 18th.
So he's got a new felony case I've got as well?
No, it's a probation violation in circuit court.
On a felony case?
Yes.
Okay, so Ms. Underwood, we also have a probation violation on his felony file set for September 18th.
Your Honor, he is going to be arraigned on new charges tomorrow. I obviously do not want Mr. Hernandez making any statement as to this violation at this point, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Hernandez, you got a whole bunch of stuff going on. So the less you say on a record that could be used against you, the better. So what your attorney is saying, don't say a word because anything you say, if you because you tend to talk a lot, if you make an accidental admission, we can use that against you. Do you understand? Yes or no?
I just want to know what's going on. That's all.
Well, I just explained to you what's going on. You've
I
got
thought-
violations of, listen, you got a violation of probation on your felony file set for a couple weeks out. You got a new couple violations on your misdemeanor file with me because you keep catching new charges. So Miss Underwood, do you want her to represent you on this newest show cause for probation violation? Yes or no?
No.
You don't want her to represent you on this one? She represents you on the other one.
But that's what confuses me, because I thought I got VOP'd for this situation and I got pretrial on the 18th, I thought. For this
Yeah, this is a
situation.
different file. I've got you probation 2 files. I got you on probation for a felony and I got you on probation for a misdemeanor. Today's the misdemeanor probation violation.
From what case?
This is the domestic violence 93 day.
When?
Dude,
What
you
is that
pled and
from?
were sentenced a long time ago. You got more, the problem is you got so many charges now, you don't even know what you're here for. But what I'm gonna say is I can put you in a breakout room with Miss Underwood, but I don't want you to make any admissions on the record. So my question is yes or no? Miss Underwood represents you on the other ones. On this small one, do you want her also so that she has all your files together?
Can I speak with Miss Underwood?
Do you want her appointed to you? Yes or no?
Or could you appoint me a new one?
No, Miss Underwood's the attorney you get through the PD's office. I have no say on that. Do you want her appointed on this file? Yes or no?
Sure.
Okay, Miss Underwood, do you have time to speak with him today?
Sure, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Underwood's gonna go through and explain. It's confusing because you have cases coming out your ears right now. So, and I will tell you, Miss Underwood, I will not be releasing him from the Lenawee County Jail right now. So I'm gonna open up a breakout room and I'm going to assign Miss Underwood, and what room are you in? Jail room 2. So I'll assign you both to a breakout room and she'll try to work through it with you.
I never
So that
pled
you
guilty to
understand.
domestic violence.
And just stop talking. Don't say anything that will hurt
I
you.
pled guilty to a disorderly. I need to speak with Matthew Murphy. He's my attorney that was
Okay.
downstairs.
Mr. Hernandez, join the breakout room. And Mr. Murphy, I think that's all you have. So I'm gonna bring in.
I'll stay and observe in case I'm needed for Mr. Hernandez.
Okay, so it looks like Miss Underwood, Mr. Murphy was appointed on the new felonies.
Oh, Mr. Hernandez's new felony?
Yeah, so Mr. Hernandez, Mr. Murphy represents you on your new felonies. He doesn't do violations of probation, so
Yeah,
you kind of have,
He was the one who gave me the plea deal. I pled guilty to disorderly, not no domestic.
well, then you were sentenced, so he's not your attorney anymore on this. Once you're sentenced, he isn't your attorney anymore.
What is the domestic violence about?
I don't know, you pled to it.
I never pled guilty to a domestic violence, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I was just looking at the ROA. This was,
Let me
I
see.
think this was a file from before, like he had a private attorney, and this is a violation of probation. Like, so there's confusion there, I think. So I thought the ROA said a
All right,
different.
so everybody stop talking for a minute. So file number 23-21325, let's walk through it. You were originally charged with felonious assault, which is a 4-year felony.
Fowler
Then
was my
it
attorney.
got, let me talk, you stop talking and you let me talk. So then you got fingerprinted, let me go to the judgment of sentence. And you pled on October 4 of last year to no contest to the charge of domestic violence under a deferral program. You were set for sentencing December 7th of 23. I sentenced you. I placed you on probation. So you were present for all of those things. The deferral only really works if you don't violate probation, and you have violated probation a couple times. Mr. Sala represented you at one time on this file. So
Where is
that's on this file is where you have the domestic violence. And I
Okay.
have a couple violation of probations. Mr. Murphy's not on this file anymore.
Okay.
Miss Underwood's on this file. So you have multiple attorneys right now
So
because
is
you have
Sala supposed
multiple.
to be here?
What?
Is Is Salah supposed to be here for his case?
When you get sentenced, they are no longer your attorney unless you go hire them again. Once you're sentenced, your attorney is not your attorney anymore. They're done with you. Unless you go give them some more money to represent you. So Mr. Salah is not your attorney on this file.
I got it.
Rhonda Underwood is with the Public Defender's Office.
I want to fire
She's been
Rhonda.
appointed on the violation of probations. So you have Mr. Murphy on some new felony files. You got Miss Underwood on your violation of probations. Do you understand?
Okay, I want to fire Rhonda on my VOPs.
Okay, then you can represent yourself or hire an attorney.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You're gonna represent yourself?
Nah, I'm going to have her represent me.
Okay, so, okay, so Miss Underwood, I'm presuming we need to set these over to take care of the charges because he can't make any admissions that can
I
be held
would
against
ask-
him.
A 2-week adjournment, Your Honor, to allow what's going to happen in district court to proceed, so we have more information. I've told Mr. Hernandez that we are trying desperately to protect his rights against self-incrimination by doing this.
So, Mr. Hernandez, what I'm gonna tell you right now is you need to check yourself. You have a tendency to talk when you shouldn't talk and not listen when you should listen. You are looking at prison right now on all these cases. Do you understand that? Yes or no?
Yes.
Mr. Murphy and Miss Underwood are excellent attorneys, and they're gonna give you advice. Whether you like that advice is irrelevant. I used to tell my clients, you might not like what I say, but I'm gonna be honest with you. But you need to listen to them, you need to talk to them, and you need to be respectful. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Miss,
All right, and I will see you back on.
I'm an
What?
alcoholic. I need like help. Not,
Yeah, you'll get help one way or the other when you get sentenced.
I need like a
Right.
rehab or something. Like I don't need.
When you get sentenced, you can look at potentially rehab. But right now, you can take advantage of services at the jail, but you're not gonna be released to go to a rehab program right now.
Okay,
You're gonna,
man.
you need to be very serious about this, Mr. Hernandez. You
Yeah.
just picked up a whole lot of cases. So we'll see you back on September 25 at 8:30 in the morning, and my staff will do the notice on the
May I
violation.
speak with Matt Murphy? I have
Judge-
not been able to speak with him.
Not
Hernandez, I'll
today,
come visit
Mr.
you at the jail
Hernandez,
as soon
he'll
as-
talk to you when he comes to the court or to the jail to see you, all right?
Judge, I'm sorry, that other one is scheduled for the 18th. Did you want that moved as well then, or?
Yeah, let's move them both to the 25th.
Okay,
All right, Mr. Hernandez, you are all set. We'll see you back on September 25.
Mr. Hernandez, I'll come tomorrow or the next day to visit you at the jail, okay?
I need to speak with you, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'll come tomorrow, okay? I was planning on doing that, all right?
All right.
All right, thanks,
you, Your
Mr. Hernandez. All right, so